Welcome back to the React Room. I'm your boy Dom K. I've got to be in here solo dolo today. Man, oh man, oh man. I want to thank everybody for joining me. For all the returning viewers, thank you so much. All the returning subscribers, thank you so much. And to all the new subscribers, thank you for joining. Oh man, it's been a long journey through this K-pop world, through BTS and all the other groups that I've been covering, man. It's been a long 4 months. We almost there though, man. We almost there to the return. So anyways, a long and helpful guide to BTS 2024. Now you guys know, and specifically the returning viewers, you know I really have a disdain and I really don't like these super long guides. I hate them. I think an hour at the max I like, but you know, sometimes people put new information and it don't even be much. It just be a little bit here and there and I could just grab a little bit from it. But I try to support all the channels. I try to support all of the guides. You guys can see I react to 1,000 different guides, 1,000 different music everywhere. So I only feel it's right to, you know, when just by this having so many views and being so popular, I was like, I have to check it out. But to the people who watching, I know a lot of you who are new, you're gonna be like, man, I'm not about to sit through a whole 2-hour, 20-minute guide with about a 30, 40-minute reaction in between. And I don't blame you for not wanting to do that, but I would just ask, just give me a chance. I'm gonna try to make it as fun as possible. I'm gonna try to make it as smooth as possible. I don't let the video go a whole hour and 20 and don't say nothing and you just watch me watching it. I try to stop it like every 15, 20 minutes and give you some thoughts. I try to make it a little fun, you know what I'm saying? I try to make it a little energetic. And we're gonna do that today. 2 hours and 20 minutes is a long time. This video might end up being somewhere between 2:40 and 3, but we're gonna see, man. At the end of the day, we all here, we all supporting, we all know what's going on. And hey, man, we just gonna make it do what it do. And to the past videos, man, thank you everybody for the views to my video essay. I'm gonna put that link in the description as well. Thank you guys so much. It was my first video essay. Turned out really well. I got a lot of positive feedback, about 99% of feedback. You know, you always got your 1 or 2 people, you know, who got negative things to say, but it was a lot of good criticism and it was a lot of positive criticism. And, you know, you always got 1 or 2 idiots who don't really know what they're doing. They're just trolls. And I looked at one of the pages. I was like, who is this guy? Created a page yesterday just to troll me. Losers. But anyways, man, to all the people who had great criticism and gave me some pointers on what to do, thank you. I'm going to take heed to that. I'm going to try to get that into the next one. So with that being said, a long and helpful guide to BTS 2024. You know, most of those guys that I've seen are like 3 years old and 2 years old. But 2024 is, you know, about a year ago. So this is probably the most, I think it's the most up-to-date guide I've done. I don't know if it'll be as good as Boris City is a guide to skeptics or Taylor Marie, but you never know. We don't want to judge a book by its cover. We always want to, you know, give everything a chance and see what's up. I don't really like a lot of guides when they put music videos in there. I don't like a lot of guides when they put too much of the copyrighted content, because I feel like they're doing that to get views. Like, you know, you can't play this guy's whole video in your guide. You know, you can't even play a minute or 2 minutes of the song because it's almost like you're trying to attract people through the song. And again, I just like things to be different. If you guys watch my channel before, you just know I like to do things differently. I like to shake things up a little bit. So with that being said, man, we're going to get into it and we're going to see what's up, man. A long and helpful guide to BTS 2024. And as y'all can see, I got something to do right after this. I got my purple on today. I got the purple in the background and everywhere, you know. I'm taking my girl out to eat right after this, man. You know. Well, let me not say that. Y'all go get the wrong impression. When I say my girl, one of the producers, I just call her my girl, my home girl. We, you know, we going to eat after this. I'm going to take her. Bro, since AJ's left, her and my other guy, Dre, they have really held us down, man. They've really held us down. And you know how it is, man. You just, you know, when tragedy comes, people step up, and our producers and our researchers and Dre and everyone else, they've took up at the slack, and man, I can't thank them enough. So I gotta take my girls out to eat, man, and give them a thank you. Appreciate it. Because again, they all got families, they all got businesses, they all got things going on, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And you know how it goes, man. So just gotta thank the people who helping, because they don't have to do it, you know what I'm saying? But we here and we gonna do what we do and we gonna make it work. So with that being said, we gonna get right into it, man. A long and helpful guide to BTS 2024 by Purple Snow. Purple Snow, that's why we got the purple all around us. So here we go. It's gonna be one. Y'all gotta fight through this with us. Let's go.
Hello, y'all. BTS.
BTS are a 7-member boy band from South Korea consisting of 3 rappers and 4 vocalists. BTS stands for Bangtan Sonyeondan, which means Bulletproof Boy Scouts in Korean. They were named Bulletproof because, just like the meaning, they wanted to block out stereotypes, criticisms, and expectations that were aimed at people like bullets. They debuted on June 13, 2013, and have gained global recognition since the past several years. BTS debuted under Big Hit, which is now a subsidiary label under HYBE. HYBE now, including Big Hit, has several other labels under it, which manage several K-pop groups and artists. BTS was formed by Bang Si-hyuk, who is also popularly known as Bang PD or Hitman Bang. He is the founder and chairman of HYBE. Although it is a widely spread stereotype that K-pop idols do not write their own music and are controlled by the company, from the beginning, BTS has always been heavily involved with making their music, helping them to stand out more among their peers. Mr. Bang also regularly encouraged the BTS members to participate in music making and find their own style. 2 of the members from the rap unit had actually been underground rappers before being part of BTS, so they already were experienced in songwriting and producing music. Between 2010 and 2000.
Before we go, I know we only 2 minutes into it. Let me ask y'all something. Is this someone reading this? Or is this one of those AIs? Because I don't know, man. It sounds like a British accent, but I'm gonna be real. This don't sound like a person reading this. This actually sounds like one of those AI generated voices and one of those computer voices. And if so, I'm gonna watch the whole video, but I got a disdain for those AI generated voices. Like, if you're gonna do a documentary, narrate it. If you're gonna do an essay, narrate it. Use your own voice. I think people do that to be lazy, because that made me think you generated this whole thing. But, you know, y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all think this somebody's voice or this generated? Because I think it's generated.
2012, Big Hit Entertainment held auditions in different parts of Korea to find the members for the group BTS. The 7 members of BTS came to Seoul from different parts of South Korea. After auditioning for and passing the Big Hit auditions, they trained under Big Hit, practicing every day along with about 30 other trainees, of whom only 7 would get to debut as BTS. Although originally BTS was supposed to be a strictly hip-hop group consisting of only rappers, vocalists were added later on, and BTS debuted as a 7-member hip-hop idol group. They held their first fan meeting with 300 fans in 2013. During the time of BTS's debut, Big Hit was a small company. It struggled financially in the early years, even coming close to bankruptcy. The conditions were so bad that the 7 boys even had to share one room. Because of the lack of power Big Hit had at the time, BTS had to endure several hardships and mistreatments. They were looked down upon by their idol peers, show hosts, and were harshly criticized by the underground hip-hop community for debuting as a hip-hop idol group. Even their debut performance happened because the show needed a filler for someone else's performance.
활방에서 정말 수많은 공격과 왜 그런지 모르겠지만 굉장히 많이 공격을 받았었어요. 그거는 왜 이렇게까지 우리를 미워하지라는 거에 좀 많이 초점이 있었고 굉장히 분노가 가득 차는 상태였고 지금 생각해보면 정말 좀 시기 어린 생각일 수도 있는데 뭔가 꼭 성공해서 복수하고 싶다라는 생각을 굉장히 많이 하고.
BTS's debut
Hey
song.
man, let me tell y'all something. That's why I love Sugar Boy. Listen, man, I know this is supposed to be a sad moment, but look, that's why people always ask me, do you have a favorite member? No, I like each one of them for different reasons, like vocalists and all of that. But someone asked me, they was like, man, of all the members in the group, it was a comment, who do you think you align most with? Who acts most like you? And I always tell people, I feel like SUGA a little bit, because I feel like SUGA, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he think a lot of the stuff that I be thinking, like, yo, man, they better hope I don't make it. I'm gonna dish y'all every chance I get. Even in like his videos and the way he acted, I feel like I align a lot with SUGA, man. Just even the TV show, like being able to talk and articulate yourself and have interviews with people and talk in front of the camera and drink wine, and you know what I'm saying? I feel like me and SUGA connect more, like with our personalities, because I'm not gonna lie to you. If it was me, that's why it's not me, because I'm not talented like this guy. But if I was, boy, I'd be dissing them boys every chance I get, man. I would dedicate an EP every year to dissing them. I'll find different ways to diss you every year. But hey, he humble and mature. Good job, bro, because I'd be dissing.
An album did not get much recognition. However, they started growing gradually, little by little. They got their first music show win 2 years later with I Need You. In 2016, BTS won their first grand prize at the Melon Music Awards, or MMAs.
방탄소년단 축하드립니다.
2016 Melon Music Awards Best Album of the Year. 아멘! 감사합니다!
In 2017, BTS became the first ever K-pop artist to win the Billboard Top Social Artist Award. They would go on to win this award for 4 more years until the category was subsequently removed. And since then, they've been on a roll. Sweeping award shows and collecting numerous trophies, they've shot into popularity. In 2018, they became the youngest recipients for the Hwagwon Order of Cultural Merit by the Korean government for promoting Korean culture and language across the world. In 2019, they swept the same award shows where they had won their first grand prize 3 years ago, taking home all 4 grand prizes at both the shows, MMAs and Mamas. In 2020, during the pandemic, to comfort and cheer up armies, they released Dynamite, which would become their first ever song to debut at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. In 2021, South Korean president appointed them as special presidential envoys. That same year, BTS also won Artist of the Year at AMAs.
But nobody could have ever bet on the odds of us standing here receiving this award. Except y'all, Army. Except y'all.
In 2022, BTS was invited to the White House to speak about anti-Asian hate crime and Asian inclusion.
Important issues of anti-Asian hate crimes, Asian inclusion, and diversity.
They also held a record-breaking concert in Busan in October of that year. BTS has the fastest accumulation of 6 #1 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 since the Beatles in the 1960s. As of the latest information, BTS now has won more than 900 physical awards, and they've bagged 5 Grammy nominations. They also have over 30 Guinness World Records.
So smooth like the car I ride. Even your best party planner couldn't catch this vibe. Big boss and I make a hater stay on their job. And I be on these girls' necks like the back of their bobs. Houston's finest in the room with bouncers. Make them all get. It's okay. It's okay. What's good, Korea? You know I've been on boards for my whole career. jet in the air. I'm putting more than my hands in the air. Hands in the air, put your hands in the air. If you getting money, my bands in the air.
Being that basketball, we paying that a lot. I'm in this get to the chicken whip it, then I flip it and trap it off. I gotta get to the dollar, on the hitters and back, come on. Smoking on gas a lot, ready to whack, come on. Whack, come on. Whack, come on.
Yeah, they do a lot of collabs. I don't think a lot of people would know how many collabs they did unless you actually like dig into their catalog. A lot of people wouldn't know how many collabs they actually do. Now that I think about it, and you know what's crazy? I've never heard that Coldplay song. I've literally, because I've heard mostly all the collabs except like that Coldplay song, and I want to say it's like another one that I haven't heard, but I'm gonna have to get to that song. 'Cause that song kind of, it sounded kind of fire.
오늘의 방송 입증하신 내 건속 무기 시작한 동동동 동네 보기 내 동동동 톡톡 건드는 캐시를 뚝뚝이 반응이 없어
눈을 마시고 싶어 이렇게 미어버리라
잘내기만 넘버원 공무원 강요기 보면 아냐 구회말 구원 투수 시간 낭비 야자에 도지구는 아냐 나 반항해 꿈 대표 사면 자신에게 넣어봐 네 꿈의 프로파일 어감을 받은 인생 네 삶의 troll 달려봐 그게 뭐야
So far through the first 12 minutes, it hasn't been anything new. Of course, it's a guide. It's for new people. I get it. I pretty much knew all of this. I know about all of these events. It's well put together. The only thing I don't like about it was the little AI generated voices. Now it's kind of like cutting scene to scene. I guess if you don't know about BTS, this is cool. I don't really think they're going in order. It's kind of like they're just bouncing around. But that's okay though. It's good content.
해볼까?
반말하지 마라.
호비 먼저 찍고.
몇 대 맞을 것처럼 보여요. 지민이 형이 좀 나쁘지도 않은데.
그다음.
You know what? That's crazy. Now I think about it, I've been hearing about this. Well, I didn't know that. That's why I'm looking crazy. I didn't know they count a whole year in the womb. So you born at 1? But how? I thought born is you had to be birthed. Like, I get you were alive inside us, so I guess they count life. But I guess if you're born, I thought you had to come out of the womb to actually be considered born. I thought the definition of born was coming out of the womb into the world, breathing oxygen. Everybody got different beliefs.
RM, also known as Kim Namjoon, is the leader and main rapper of the group BTS. As a child, RM actively wrote poetry and often won awards for it. He began getting into hip-hop when he was just 11 years old, then started songwriting shortly after. As a first-year middle school student, he started rapping at local hip-hop circles. He would self-compose his songs and rap them in the underground Korean hip-hop scenes, and became well-known in the community as Runch Randa. Sleepy, another underground rapper, encouraged RM to audition for Big Hit, where he was signed right away as the first member of BTS.
저는 RM의 공개곡을 처음 들었던 순간이 아직도 생생합니다. 주제를 다루는 사고의 깊이와 언어 사용의 유려함, 랩을 한국말로 풀어가는 창조적인 방식 등이 17세라는 나이가 무색할 만큼 뛰어나서 곡을 들려준 프로듀서 피독에게 당장 이 친구와 미팅을 잡으라고 했던 기억이 납니다. 일종의 사명감 같은 게 생겼던 게 사실입니다.
He debuted with the stage name Rap Monster, but now goes by RM.
Rockin', mockin', stockin', lock it in my pocket. This full of monsters. Yeah, I get 'em in the face, get 'em in the wrist. Heavenly out of the son of a beach. Now, what's a shot of me? I'm a son of a peak. Now, the promise of son of a stitch. Yeah, man, I told you that I'm a monster. That's why I be rapping nonstop. I do want your hands at the concert. What's the fucking dead hands at the concert? Hit me. 다른 줄을 달아 생각하지 말자 생각조차 생각이잖아 You know 사실은 우린 이런 운명이란 걸 끝없는 고통 속에 웃는 거란 걸 자유란 말하는 순간 자유는 없어 You know Do you know 하루 종일 비가 왔으면 좋겠어 누가 나 대신해 좀 울어줬으면 해서 그만 느리게 숨 쉴래 평소에 내 삶도 내 랩도 너무 빠르니까 난 그냥 살아 넌 날 모든 목소리 잠시 나를 살아 만들어 우린 살아 저 무수히 많은 직선에서 내 살아 먼저 개얼탱 너무 얼탱 네가 없어 말이 턱턱 너무 도양을 해줘 좀 바랄게 내가 말투 변이 좀 부족해 그래도 또 말은 바로 또 하는데 입이 자꾸 비뚤다라라 좋아서 소리 나긴 자들이 사회 난 여전히 신문을 말해 이건 방백관수가 높다네 모두 오해 편견들이 장애 반갑잖아 너 행가래
I feel like he's like a very creative writer, thinks and writes in a really interesting way. Like everything we've ever done with RM, some of the lyrics he comes back with, like very unique and interesting.
가사를 정말 이렇게 들으면서 보게 되면 신나는 노래에서도 약간의 슬픔이 있고 약간의 외로움이 있고 그게 근데 저는 가장 인간적인 것 같아요.
You know, he's known to be one of the best leaders. 그래서 I think I like to put him as one of my biggest role models as well. I think he's just one of the most coolest guys out there. He's really smart as well. 정말.
남준 선배님, 내가 돼야 할 그리고 내가 되고 싶은 방향성이 뭔가
롤모델이라고 하면 되려나?
Okay, I like that respect from Stray Kids and TXT. I didn't know that. All right. I ain't gonna lie, I thought a lot of these groups just hate. I thought they just didn't like her. Okay.
He released 2 mixtapes as part of BTS, RM in 2015 and Mono in 2018. The album Mono has the most iTunes #1s in the world.
라고 이제 타이틀 붙인 거는 흑백일 수도 있고 말이 참 좋은 게 모노라는 말이 이제 혼자 이제 하나의라는 뜻도 그 다크웨어 소위 말해서 보디 이것을 자습게 됐고 제가 그런 저 스스로를 깨달았을 때 나를 한번 짚고 넘어와야겠다. 나 노래를 만들자.
He released Indigo, his first full-length album in 2022.
그 전에 냈던 모노라는 믹스테이프였는데 그걸 내고 나서 제 성향들이 많이 변하면서 그래서 모노에 대비되는 인디고라는 색깔을 가지고 나온 거죠. 제가 실제로 입었던 청바지들과 그리고 이 페인팅과 그런 여러 가지를 합쳐서 지금 제가 찾은 어떤 2022년의 저의 지점을 내보고자 했던 거죠. 갑자기 생각이 난 거예요. 그냥 봐도 에리카 봐도. 에날한테 가서 이제 저 혹시 에리카모도 하는데 얘기하는데 나도 약간 말이 안 돼. 근데 한 번에 이제 수락을 해주신 게
My children were very big fans of BTS, just like everybody else's kids in the world. And that's how I was first introduced to music, who he was, and I found that he was just this wonderful art enthusiast and creative. You know, made me want to meet him and collaborate with him.
Every time I met him, he had awesome energy. He let me know he was a big fan and that he wanted to collab. I wanted to collab too. And when he sent the music, I was like, yeah, this is funky. This is good. Like, I'm down. And it all starts with the music and the energy. And once those two are right, the momentum is crazy.
You know, Rap Monster's like a good friend of mine. Like, his energy, his vibe is so good. Like, I know he's one of those dudes. If he spent enough time in America, he could be one of the best, like, producer writers. He's that good. He's that good. He's that good. Rap Monster, yeah.
얘는 진짜 니네밖에 안 사는구나. 진짜 아무것도 없어. 얘네가 있으면 진짜 다른 게 안 생기나 보다.
말벌. 형! 홍사리밖에 없어요. 아, 굉장히 많았군요. 친환경. Organic. 유기농.
꽃게 너무 이쁘죠? 호랑이! 우와!
귀여워.
대박이다.
이 분홍색 얘가 너무 예뻐.
우와,
완전 귀여워.
대박이다. 미쳤다.
야, 너 되게 동심이 있구나.
And how did you learn English?
Actually, I've taught myself by friends.
Friends.
Yeah.
Watching the TV show Friends.
Yeah, the legend. My mom bought me the DVDs. The whole season. 10 seasons. And I like watched it over with the subtitles. With first.
Does 10 plus 3 equal 1?
시계.
10 더하기 3이 하나가 돼. 10 더하기 3. 어머.
맞죠?
지니어스!
한국 초등학교?
이게 초등학교 문제야?
초등학교.
이게 감성적인 문제야? 아니면 수학이에요, 이거?
저 풀었습니다.
너 풀었어? 랩몬 멋있다.
답이 뭐야 그래서 한마디?
34요.
맞습니까? 오케이. 아이고야, 이거로 가는. 어이.
빨리 좀 주세요. 빨리요.
세 개를 골라야 되는 거 아니야?
잠깐만요. 3번.
너무 어렵다. 3번, 6번, 3번, 6번, 13번? 아니 3번하고 12번 차이가 뭐야? 아이씨, 나 세 개를 다 맞췄어요?
오씨. 부러졌나?
뭐만 하면 막 부서뜨리고.
요리를 하면 요리가 타는 게 아니라 프라이팬이 타요.
네 맞아요.
그런 경우 있어요?
네.
진짜로.
프라이팬이 여기
진짜로 프라이팬이 타요.
남준이 형의 천재인지 저는 의문이 가야 돼요. 요즘에 보다가 현실의 남준이 형을 보면 이런 사람이네. 그럴 때가 되게 많아요. 약간 왜 그러지 이런 순간들이 되게 많은 것 같아요. 남준이는 우리 아니었으면 핸드폰을 한 300개는 더 샀을 것 같은 그런 되게 부주의하지. 근데 되게 똑똑해. 맞아. 남준이를 보면서 오늘 시험 공부하고 있다. 라는 걸 가끔 느껴.
아름다움 역시 사실 아름다움은 뭘까요? 아름다움은 정말 추악함이 있기에 또 아름다움이 있다고 생각이 들어요. 그래서 그냥 힘든 순간도 있으니까 그냥 힘든 순간 있으면 뭐 좋은 순간도 있겠지 이렇게 해서 그냥 지금 버텨 이런 게 아니라 그 힘든 순간조차 아름다운 순간의 일부라고 어떤 한 조각이라고 생각할 수 있다면 저의 화양의 날을 진심으로 이해하고 받아들이면
죽어있는 것들이 대부분이라는 거예요. 예를 들면 뭐 이런 책상도 그렇고 뭐 유리병도 그렇고 오히려 생명이라는 상태가 되게 이상한 거다. 우리는 대부분의 시간을 죽어있다가 어떤 현상 때문에 그 찰나를 잠깐 살아있고 그 다음에 계속 죽어있는 상태로 가는 건데 그래서 그냥 저를 무엇이 만들었냐고 한다면 되게 사고 같았던 그런 인연들과 필연인지 우연인지 모를 그런 사람들 그런 것들이 되게 복합적인 어떤 하나의 되게 유니크한 유기물이 되는 거잖아요. 제가 겪어왔고 제가 그 크레딧을 줬던 모든 것들이 결국 저를 만드는 것 같아요.
Are we all well and good?
You know, it's so good to be back. We're very well.
It's thrilled to see.
But James, how about you? You've been in some hot water with armies. Are you all right? Is that all right, James? Are you okay?
It was. I've never been on that side of the army before, and I don't know. The prospect of doing anything that may have upset them was I didn't enjoy that feeling, and I hope they know that we would never do anything
James,
that would
it's all
upset
right. We appreciate your apology.
It was.
Just like to clean the air.
But we love you. We love you. We absolutely love you.
What's the weirdest or craziest thing a fan has asked you to do?
I don't want to call it like weird or crazy, but
What's the craziest thing a fan has done to meet you? You've had any crazy fan experiences?
팬들이 했던 것 중에 지금 제일 기분 좋고 기억에 남았던 거.
have you guys been injured yet in pandemonium in a rush of fans? The fans don't hurt me. I hurt myself.
아멘! 감사합니다! 그리고 저희가 최근에 왜 우리가 이 무대에 서고 음악을 계속 만드는지에 대한 이유들을 서로 얘기해보고 있었는데요. 항상 마지막에는 그 이유는 여러분들이 있었던 것 같아요.
무슨 일이 있어도 항상 저희 믿어주시고 지지해주시고 같이 이렇게 함께해주셔서 고맙고 앞으로 어떤 일이 있어도 저희가 또 여러분을 지킬 거고 또 여러분이 저희들을 지켜줄 거니까요. 저희는 정말 본업에 충실하고 항상 무대, 음악 또 그런 것들에 열심히 매진하는 그런 방탄소년단 되겠습니다.
Jin is a vocalist and is also the eldest member of BTS. Initially, Jin wanted to become an actor and pursued a degree in acting from Jungkook University. Because of his good looks, Jin would often get approached by entertainment agency recruiters to audition for their company. He even got approached by a recruiter from one of the top 3 K-pop companies when he was about 15 years old. However, he never followed up with them as he thought it was a scam. Years later, as a college student, Jin got scouted on the street, this time by a Big Hit employee. After considering it carefully, he decided to audition for Big Hit and debut as a K-pop idol. Jin had never danced or sung before, however. Bang PD saw his potential and chose him as a vocalist for BTS. Jin struggled a lot in the early years of the group's debut. However, he never gave up and would stay back after rehearsals until late at night, practicing his singing and dancing skills and gradually getting better little by little. After countless hours of hard work and help from the other members, he reached his singing potential and is now known for his powerful and stable vocals in the group. He has also improved his dancing skills tremendously.
저기 저 꽃잎들처럼 날개 단 것처럼 흔한데 그래도 손 뻗고 싶어 달려보고 싶어 조금 더 사랑하고 싶어 이렇게 빛나니까 그 손을 내밀어 잠기고 싶어 가보고 싶어 Love baby 운명을 찾아낸 둘이니까 우주가
Jin has solo songs within BTS albums like Moon, Awake, and Epiphany. Outside BTS, he has released solo songs like Abyss, The Astronaut, and Super Tuna. He also sang Yours, the original soundtrack, also called an OST, for the K-drama Jirisan in 2021. Along with V, he sang It's Definitely You, the OST for the K-drama Hwarang in 2016. Although he is not one of the group's main songwriters, Jin wrote his first solo song, Awake, in 2016. Since then, he has written most of his solo songs and also co-wrote and co-produced some of BTS's songs. The song The Astronaut, which was released in 2022, was co-written with Coldplay. It expresses Jin's love and affection for ARMY as he leaves for his military enlistment. Jin also performed this song in Argentina at the Coldplay concert. The song Super Tuna, released in 2022, is a fun song about the tuna fish. Although he made the song for fun, the song became popular and trended at #1 for 4 days straight on YouTube and also became a viral dance challenge. It is expected that Jin will release an album after he returns from the military.
Yo, this guide it's all over the place. Like, it's hard for me to follow it because I'm like, are we bouncing year to year? I know this is about the guys individually, but I'm kind of bouncing all over the place. I'm going year to year to year to year. And I found, this is what I found in reviewing BTS's music. What I've truly, truly discovered over time is no one actually does a documentary or video like this and actually goes in order. And I'm not criticizing it because, again, I watch these different type of videos to help me get experience. But I'm just saying, like if I'm just watching this and I don't know nothing about it, I'm going to forget half of this information because I got that. I'm going 24, 16, 24, 13, 22, like the years. It's just like, is this a lot to digest for someone who doesn't know? But for someone like me who knows 90% of all of this, it's easier to follow. But I just think and that's why I'm gonna do a documentary, because I wanna go year by year. I wanna go section, I wanna go in order so people can like follow it easily. But so far it's cool. But like I said, man, even posting this video, I'm gonna have so much trouble. Like I said, I just don't have good luck with YouTube. Like I said, if I post anything off the BTS channel or the Bangtan TV channel or like Boer City, I'm pretty good. But anything else dealing with anyone in K-pop, like guides and channels like this, bro, they block me so damn fast. When I tell you I get blocked, so like I said, if you watching this and you see some stuff cut out or you hear some music muted, just remember, I'm telling you, I got at least 20 videos that's blocked that I had to delete. So man, it's a pretty good video, but like I said, it's gonna have to be some major, like all of it, they're never gonna, like if I was to, like I'll give you an example. If I was to review Astronaut, like I have before, it'll be fine because it came off the BTS channel, one of the 2 channels. But if I react to someone else putting Astronaut in there, blocked, and I don't know why. But hey, I'm gonna make it work though, because I ain't hey, I'm gonna get this out there. This is good content.
힌트가 있으시다면 어떤 게 있으실까요?
아, 저 아직의 그 굉장히 많이 알고 있죠. 아, 머릿속에 한 수백 가지 정도 지니고 있습니다.
몇 개만 해줘봐요.
몇 개만요? 베스트만. 제가 봤을 때 안녕하세요는 이 거품이 조금 껴있는 거예요.
뭐가 어떤 거?
Unbelievable. 이거 7개. 맛이 7가지 맛이 있어요. 첫 번째 포도 맛, 두 번째 복숭아 맛, 세 번째 오렌지 맛, 그리고 네 번째 레몬 맛, 다섯 번째 청포도 맛, 여섯 번째 블루베리 맛, 일곱 번째 아미의 사랑 맛.
These girls are silly, man.
무서워, 이상하니. 햄버거가 무슨 색인 줄 아니? 햄버거요? 버건디! 버건디!
Worldwide Hustle. Yeah, man. Shout out to my boy AJ, man. Y'all know AJ ain't been on the channel lately, but man, he loved this slogan, man. I used to be like, I'm not gonna lie, in my early days, I used to be like, in January and February when we was reviewing BTS, I used to be like, bro, shut up. We used to go everywhere. He'd be like, hey, Dom. I'm like, what's up? I'm worldwide handsome. I'm like, bro, shut up. Like, I almost hated the slogan because he would say it so much. We'll be doing go back and look at our videos after we reviewed that video. He would come in like, yeah, man, it's AJ, aka Worldwide Handsome. I'm like, bro, shut up, bro. Like, what are you doing? So, man, even though the guys in there, they in the military service right now, with Jen's out, but you know, it's almost like when we were reviewing this, I think he was still in the service, I believe. Yeah, he was in the service when we first started reviewing it, I believe. I think so. Can't exactly remember, but I remember, man, AJ used to say this all the time. Now he in America and stuff. I ain't seen him in a while. Miss you, dude. Hurry up and get back, man. You got me learning all the content, man. The people been asking about you too. They always say, man, where AJ at, man? Why he missing all this? But he watch, trust me, y'all. He watch every video. He watch every update. He read every comment. Every time we post a video, he hits me up and he, yo, man, I saw the video, man. The people this, what the people saying. I'm like, man, hurry up and get back, bro.
Where's camera? Hello, my name is Jin. I'm worldwide handsome. You know? Worldwide handsome. You know worldwide handsome?
The question is, what's your good luck charm? You know?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, you have one? This.
일단 진영이라는 사람은 제가 데뷔를 할 때까지 가장 이해할 수 없었던 타입의 사람이기도 해요. 저는 그런 사람을 생전 처음 봤어요. 어떻게 치열하게 안 살 수 있는 거지? 아 근데 또 그 형이 치열하게 살지 않는 게 아닙니다. 정말 뒤에서 정말 많은 노력을 해요. 저랑 같이 양날개로서. 사실 치열하게 살지 않는 것도 아닌데 정말 여유롭고 본인의 어떻게 보면 중간이 굉장히 확실하고 저는 항상 제가 치열하게 살아와야 하지 않나라고 생각했던 사람이라서 진영을 보면서 생각이 굉장히 많이 바꿨어요.
매일 고민을 하잖아. 난 단 한 번도 고민을 해본 적이 없어. 나는 진짜 오늘만 사는 사람이거든. 일주일 뒤에 무슨 일이 있다. 그러면은 그 일만 가지고 열심히 나는 뭔가를 해. 그리고 그게 끝나면 좋은 기억을 갖고 있겠지만 그 일은 그냥 싹 늦어. 내가 항상 까불거리고 항상 막 와 이러고 웃는 이유가 내가 까불거려서 행복할 때도 있지만 상대방이
웃어주는 게 중요한 거죠.
웃어서 더 행복한. 그러니까 날 행복하게 하려고 솔직히 말하면 상대방을 이용하는 거야. 상대방을 웃게 해가지고 나를 웃게 하는 거야.
그렇게 생각할 수도 있다.
근데 다른 사람들한테도 다른 사람들이 웃으니까 좋은 거지.
다른 사람들도 밝고 가볍고 정말 이런 모습만 보여주지만 나도 굉장히 자주 노력하고 있는 거야. 그냥 남들한테 내 밝은 모습 보여주려고. 다르고 우울한 면이 없거나 그러진 않아.
시원한 콜라 형이 갖고 왔다. 너희들을 위해서.
방어가 누가 뜨지? 진영이. 와, 진영. 역시 멋있는 남자.
진영을 만났어요, 여러분들. 방금 전에. 그래서 생일 선물로 이거 사주셨어요. 이렇게 용돈까지 넣어주셨어요. 돈이에요, 돈, 여러분들. 진짜 돈이에요. 이 형 2달치 월급을 저한테 고스란히 이렇게 주셨습니다.
뭔가 내 머릿속에는 옆에 멤버들이 있어야 뭔가 자연스러운, 그러니까 뭔가 내 핸드폰이나 지갑처럼 없으면 불안한 그런 것들 있잖아. 들어오십시오. 오, 들어.
You know what? That's crazy. Now that you think about it, like when you grow up like this, even if you're in the 16s, you miss out on so much of your life. Like when I think about it, even if you're in sports, if you're in music, when you're training and you're traveling and you're performing, you miss out on so many memories of your life. You don't really get to do a lot of things. And to see like how the guys, like I'll give you an example, just like getting a gift with the allowance. To some people, that might just be like, oh, that was a sweet gesture. That's nice, man. These guys are nice guys. But I guarantee you for Jimin, that means a lot more than Jen will ever know, or really anybody will ever know, because little sentimental gifts like that, people hold on to forever. Like when you miss out on seeing your family so much, and you miss out on seeing your friends so much, and you're always working and you're always traveling, it just, when you get the little small things like that, it means a lot. It means more than people would ever know. And like I said, everybody has their own experiences, and I'm not one of the people who always want to compare my experiences to someone else's experiences, so I'm not. So I'm just saying that I've been there on that side of it before, you know, with the traveling, not really getting these summers off. So I know how that can affect a person, and you don't even know it can affect you. You know what I'm saying? So kudos to them.
석진 내꼬야 한 분 들어오셨습니다. 석진 내꼬야님 안녕하세요. 3초 안에 레디 안 해주시면 강퇴하겠습니다. 3, 2, 1, 0, 땡! 강퇴하겠습니다. 이제 또 야야야야야야야야야야 문! 와! 좋아 메이플 10년 차! 와 진짜 깼다 안돼 낼 거야 이 게임 낼 거야 잡을 거야
That's a video?
조기를 잡았어? 참치! 대박! 참치!
이렇게 잡으면 이 쌀이 밖으로 떠서 이쪽으로.
뒤집어서
그쪽으로 내려놓고.
이쪽.
안 뜨겁다. 하고 시간이 지났을 때 손의 느낌이 달라.
술 많이 올라왔네. 거의 다 완성이 된 것 같아요. 뽀글뽀글 지금 엄청 올라오고.
그래? 다 드실 수 있어요?
형은 찐이야.
야,
남들과 달라.
뭔가 굉장히 많은데 오늘은?
이거 좀 오리가 있네. 다시 한번 해야지.
이 노래는 흑음 올라가봐 지금 독작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 흑음 이 노래는 흑음 올라가봐 지금 독작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 흑음
SUGA, also known as Min Yoongi, is the rapper and record producer of BTS. After hearing Epic High when he was young, he decided to become a rapper.
그런 식으로 계속 듣고 실제로 제가 음악 만들 때 엄청 영향을 많이 받은 뮤지션이거든요, 에픽하이는. 저도 음악에서 꿈이나 뭐 희망이나 이런 이야기들을 많이 하는 가장 큰 이유도 사실 에픽하이의 영향을 많이 받은 거죠.
He began writing music lyrics when he was just 13 years old. By age 17, he started working at a recording studio as a part-time job. And since then, he began composing and arranging music, rapping and performing. Since the job that he worked at was unpaid, he faced a lot of struggles to the point where he had to choose between spending money for his meals or his transportation. Before being part of BTS, he performed as an underground rapper with his hip-hop crew D-Town and went by the name of Gloss. After seeing a poster for Big Hit's Hit It Rap competition, SUGA decided to participate and ranked second, eventually becoming a producer and a trainee under Big Hit Entertainment. He chose SUGA as his stage name. It stands for the first two syllables of shooting guard, his favorite position in basketball. For his solo works, he goes by August D, which is DT SUGA when read backwards. DT stands for Daegu Town. While training under Big Hit, SUGA also did a part-time delivery job to earn money, where he got into an accident while delivering on a motorcycle and injured his left shoulder. He endured the pain for several years, until finally getting surgery in 2020. He's doing better now, and has the 7 tattoo at the same place.
원하는 건 모두 가졌지 이제는 뭘 더 가져야만 만족이 될지 내가 원했던 건 너 다음은 넌 다음은 걸 이 다음은 도대체 뭐지 그 다음은 그래 뭐 관심이 느껴지는 현타 위도 없는 현상 위험보다 난 이젠 강하게 마음보다 이대로 집착 쉴 틈 없이 생각되네 과일을 분리시킨 건 무엇일 같지만 너를 다시 나를 깜짝을 해놓예 돈들의 노예 지원시간 평가 혐오의 노예 유튜브의 노예 섹스의 노예 이기 시간 탐하게 맹신하지 내가 어디 가면 편해 모든 게 뻔해 이들에게 따라서 뻔히 가리는 가는 시기마치 투의 나를 말해 노들이 많은 서로가 서로에게 점수를 가는 것들 모른 때 중국의 쓰나미에서 수련된 내 짜고 내가 만약에 길을 했으면 그 너의 모든 시간 걷어낸 거잖아. I don't give a shit, I don't give a fuck. 하루 수백 번이 버릇처럼 말했던 내게서 신경 꺼질 배나 짜져. 난 넘어보긴 속이던데 우리는 남적여 어린 걱정 포스름에 부르지 않은 너를 어떻게 시키니 말을 믿는 기분에 갈수 없는 실수를 못하니 never mind. 쉽진 않지만 가슴에 들이 부딪힐 것 같으면 던지게 벌거이만 never mind, never mind. 그것도 가시지만 길이라도 뛰어가 never mind, never mind. 사람들이 그런 거지. 없으면 있고 싶기도 있으면 없고 싶기도 누가 사람인지 동물이라 했나 내가 보기에는 후회 동물이 분명한데 사람들은 변하지 나도 변했듯이 세상살이 영원한 건 없었다. 지나가는 옆에는 너의 평범함은 되려 나의 특별함 너의 특별함은 되려 나의 평범함. 세상이란 커다란 시스템 그 안에 대립과 전쟁이 아니면은 서바이벌을 트립 거부할 수 없는 삶 차보는 꿈을 담보로 희망이라는 morphine 랩 부는 불을 창고라고 탐을 씌우매 부자는 가난조차 타면 탐욕스럽고 세상은 흙과 백두만 존재의 끝 그리워해서 버린 기억 속을 여행해
SUGA has solo songs within BTS albums like First Love, Trivia Seesaw, and Interlude Shadow. He also released 2 mixtapes, August D in 2016 and D2 in 2020.
어거스트 D라는 비트도 사실 고등학생 때 만든 비트였고 지금이야 클리어가 돼서 제임스 브라운을 삽입해가지고 그때 당시로는 그래서 분노가 가장 큰 메시지고 가장 원동력이었는데 물론 지금은 아닙니다. 그래서 D1은 그런 음악들로 가득 차 있죠.
나이가 들고 분노할 것들이 조금씩 줄어들더라고요.
아, 뭔지 알 것 같아요.
예전에는 이제 지옥에서 살아 돌아온 방탄소년단이다라고 표현할 정도로 정말 사방팔방에서 아주 두들겨 팼었었는데 요즘은 그냥 그런 사람들도 좀 용서를 해버렸어요. 그래서 저는 화를 중심으로 음악을 했던 사람.
He released his debut solo album, D-Day, in 2023.
적인 분풀이로서 이런 앨범들을 만들었었는데 그거에 관한 조금 어른스러운 시점에서 좀 정리를 한 앨범이고 그로 인해서 완전한 해방이 되지 않았나. 굉장히 홀가분합니다. 그리고 정확하게 이야기하면 더 이상 나의 과거에 대한 이야기를 할 게 별로 없다는 거죠. 다 했다는 거죠. 그때 현재에 집중을 했고 그리고 많은 사람들이 과거를 부끄러워하고 미래를 두려워해서 사실 현재에 많이 집중 못하고 사는잖아요. 저 또한 그렇고요. 현재에 좀 집중해서 살아보자라는 메시지를 담은 곡들도 있습니다.
Juice WRLD. Absolutely. Thank you for coming. Valentino.
시간 메뉴 한번 드려볼게요.
여러분들 이게 저만의 스트레칭 비법을 하나 알려드리겠습니다.
And that's fitting, man. How fitting is that? You name your name after shooting guard, and then you become the NBA ambassador, and you get with the greatest shooter of all time, and you get some of his shoes. Man.
오늘 스트레칭 보여드릴게요.
오늘도 어김없이 무기력한 기운을 뽐내고 있는 우리 슈가 씨입니다.
자, 슈가 화이팅!
그럼 저 혼자 하겠습니다. 정말 혼자 하네요.
진짜 리얼 같은 거야?
전혀 기쁘지 않으세요?
아니 제가 원래 좀 덤덤한 편이에요. 원래 생일 이런 거 좀 잘 안 챙겨가지고 제가 호비 같은 리액션을 받으시면 안 돼요. 네, 그런 타입은 아니에요.
모든 사람이 이야기하는데 제가 20대 중반까지만 해도 생긴 게 이렇게 생기지 않았어요. 되게 이렇게 눈이 올라가 있었어요. 옛날에. 그래서 나이가 들면서 우연찮게 보고 했던 친구들이 다 그 이야기해요. 되게 무서웠다고. 사실 내가 뭐 무섭게 해 사람들 대한 적은 없거든요. 굉장히 뭐 알다시피 생각보다 상대방을 많이 배려하는 편이거든요. 좋은 때도 항상 하는 편이고 마음적으로 되게 배려를 해준다고 하는 그런 모습들이 그 사람들한테는 되게 차갑게 느껴졌을 수도 있고 차분함인 것 같아요. 크게 상황에 동요를 안 하려고 많이 노력을 하고 그리고 사람들이 좀 오해를 하는데 제가 이 표현이 좀 서툴다고 해야 되나? 특별히 막 칭찬을 하기도 좀 어려워하고 칭찬을 받는 것도 어려워하고 잔잔함을 좀 유지하려고 하는 게 좀. 동생이 엉뚱한 말도 배가 부릅니다. 와, 형 이거 안 먹는다고요? 진짜? 그래 괜찮아. 너 밥 먹는 것만 하고 배가 불러. 감사합니다. 아니, 빨리 금방 나오고 있네.
삼계탕이 왜 고양줄이냐? 아니 이게 예전에는 사실 닭을 먹는 것도 쉽지 않은 시절이었으니까
맞아, 뉴욕 지하철에 화장실 없다 그랬어요. 이는 증상으로 날파리증이라고도 합니다. 이 증상의 이름은
아니야, 슈가잖아. 비문증.
비문증. 정답!
아니, 예전에 이거 본 거 같아, 책에서.
맞아. 자,
브라질에서 매우 좋다라는 뜻은
따봉.
맞아요.
정답이네요. 이 프로그램을 왜 하게 된 겁니까, 형님?
이거는 솔직히 이거 이야기를 좀 해주자면
이게 좀 궁금했어. 이 얘기는 안 물어봤으니까 제가.
제 솔로 앨범의 계획들을 착착 보면서 앨범이 나왔을 때 홍보 개념으로 유튜브를 나가야 되는데 그걸 좀 해주려고 멤버들한테 만들어졌던 게 가장 첫 번째 생각이었어요.
그냥 이 팀 오래 하는 게 유일한 꿈인 것 같아.
7명이서 죽을 때까지 함께하는 미래를 그리긴 해요.
제 꿈은 현재를 사는 게 제 꿈이에요. 앞으로도 영원히 현재를 사는 거.
지금 당장 내가 원하는 걸 하고 싶어. 그 행복을 유지했으면 좋겠다.
나를 좋아하시고 BTS를 좋아하시고 뭐 여러 멤버들을 좋아하시는 분들에게 사랑을 베푸는 그런 꾸준함이 있는 아티스트가 되는 게 저의 꿈이자 그냥 소설 저의 목표인 것 같아요.
진짜 멋있다. 나 스스로 그냥 그런 순간이 왔으면 좋겠어요.
그러면은 딱 우리 다 같이 이렇게 모이는 시간이 오면은 딱 먼저 여행부터 갑시다.
We'll never ever keep it forever. Say it again. We'll always be a light to move forward.
Who knows, y'all? I might get lucky and they just let me upload it. They ain't gotta make no changes.
J-Hope, also known as Jung Ho-sok, is a rapper and also the dance leader of BTS. He started taking dance lessons at Gwangju Music Academy when he was just 10 years old and was also the youngest to join a street dancing crew called Neuron.
Hey.
He was well known for his dancing skills, winning many local awards and also winning first place at the National Dance Competition in 2008. His dancing eventually led to an interest in singing, and he auditioned to become an idol trainee and eventually debuted as the third member of BTS. Although he had never rapped before, he practiced hard and developed his own rap style with the help of RM and SUGA.
여러 배 버럭해 잠못 익은 것들 새끼 여러 개 거두벌 씹어 죽겠다 에이 저녁에 핵심 섭외 엘스니 매진 많지 않지 이 클래스 같이 많지 동향의 악진 반지 알았지 너랑 구원이 삶의 봄의 아픔을 감싸지 그 위란 손길 The best of me 너밖에 없지 나 다시 웃을 수 있도록 또 높여줘 네 목소리 Bring the pipe, yeah 모두 내 피와 살이 되겠지 Bring the pipe, fear 방법을 알겠으니 작은 것에 breathe 그건 어둠 속 내 삶 소화비 내가 나에게 하는 것들의 힘 넘어져도 다시 일어나 scream 이 자리에 같이 돌아가자면 정체가 똑같아 하나 따라마봐서 그놈만 탓하 똑같은 프로필 사진 왜 자꾸 확인할까 그렇다고 당연히 남자 아니야 구름이는 매일 구름이는 매일 구름이는 달빛 구름이는 착해 구름과의 향기 구름과 하루 종일 구름 다른 재미 부는 놈은 fake 너희 몰라 maybe 만남 동안에 빈 것을 멀리 주는 것이 많대요 못 이룬 놈을 위로 해줄 때야 그 위에 포인트로 선물하고 없던 건 신경은 다 없는 누구든지 뭐라던 그저 just the first를 지키면 판단을 볼게 지금 내 자리에 맞춰 전부 함께하고 싶어 Oh my 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 5, 6, 7, 8 여어게 있고요 빵빵 내꺼요 5, 6, 7, it's okay I'm in love myself 경기도 하면서 형이 앞으로 오고 이렇게 뒤로 가는 거야 여기서 엔딩하는데 여기는 우리 다 똑같아요 이 대면에 해봐요
그냥 뭐 틀려요.
하를 파이어 싹 다 불태워라 빰빰 와와와 파이어
Hey, that's crazy. You know what's crazy? J-Hope is like if you was to watch them, I'm gonna tell you how crazy it is. I used to always think that Jimin was the dance leader only because of how he moved and the classical stuff he be doing. But when I found out months ago that J-Hope was like the dance leader, he's like the one who instructs everybody, I started watching, I went back and watched a couple of the videos and I watched some dance moves. Bro, let me tell y'all something. J-Hope and Jimin, they dance like, listen, they can stop rapping and singing all together and just start they can just go be professional dancers. Somebody picking them up ASAP. Did you see that move that J-Hope just did? Bro, his ankles almost snapped. I don't know how you even do something like that. But it just made me appreciate the talent. But just think about this. Rappers, singers, dancers, producers. Hey, man. You artists gonna have to step up y'all game, man. Y'all can't just be basic no more. You're gonna have to be versatile.
실수를 하고 고통도 받아 그들은 모르지만 그 아픔은 알아 No pain, no gain, 우리에겐 no waste 고해와 분수에 그렇게 fade away 전하고파 용기를 행복의 기준은 너고 그 길을 걸어 소주고파 믿음 단순하고 쉽게 배가 차는 케이크 조각처럼 그 조각처럼 Baby call me hope do you know I'm hope 판도라의 history 그게 내 warhead 야에게 주어진 근신들의 성심판 돌아간 나의 인상자 속에 한빛 때묻지 않은 소년의 그때 여기엔 방탄의 희망이 되라는 frame 그렇게 주어진 운명의 소개식 That's my name 신나로 깊어지는 의미와 함께 on my way 그를 겪어보니 세상이 보여 인간을 끓게 하는 수만 가지의 고요 역시 시기 원한 좋지 또 미우게 어쩌면 the reason we need hope 그게 많지만인 덕분 우리 뒤로 걸어도 무섭지 않은 배점을 버튼 앞장서 조금 민감만 느낄 수 있다면 깨워주고 파가차 숨은 작은 영웅을 인상가는 우물한 속으로 그 세상 밖으로 좀 재앙을 마주해도 부딪히고 싶어 Jack in the box look at my title 여러분 다 믿음 믿어보는
Rapper, dance leader, main dancer, songwriter, vocalist.
보고 싶다 이렇게 말하니까 더 보고 싶다 너의 사진을 보고 있어도 보고 싶다 너무 애석한 시간 나는 우리가 밉다 이제 얼굴 한번 보는 것조차 힘들어진 우리가 The world is special Cause we're out of control I do it for you Love, just you and love Don't know why, but need it right I do it for you Love, just you and love
J-Hope released his mixtape Hope World in 2018. He released his first solo debut album in 2022, titled Jack in the Box.
그동안 좀 통통 튀고 발랄하면서도 그런 곡들을 많이 했었다. 그것들이 상자 안에 있는 음악이었다면 세상 밖으로 나와서 무수한 경험, 그 경험을 토대로 내가 느끼는 감정들, 말하는 이야기들, 그 이야기들을 하면서 그리고 활동을 하면서 느껴지는 내 자신만의 이면의 그림자. 세상 밖에 나와서 내가 할 수 있는, 내가 다룰 수 있는 음악과 감정들을 한번 해보자. 물론 나를, 내 팀을 이끌어준 거는 밝고 쾌활하고 긍정적인 제이홉이지만 내 자신이 이런 모습도 있다라는 거를 이제는 보여줄 때가 된 것 같아가지고.
He also released an EP in 2024 titled Hope on the Street Volume 1. He also sang On the Street, featuring J. Cole.
Classic.
I'm your Hov, you're my Hov, I'm J. Hov.
날뛰기야.
Bro, this dude funny, man. So much energy.
활발하다.
비타민.
여기 단점이 없지. 와, 단점이 없는 게 단점이지.
그래도 우리 팀에 엄마 같은 존재다. 춤도 잘 추고 춤 잘 추는 엄마? 그런 느낌? 나야.
지민이가 생선 오셨어요 지금. 아 지금 뭐야? 형이 또 감동 준 거야. 아이고 누구야? 아이고 네가 사랑하는 동생 김태형군 아니야? 오 좋아. 아이고 좋아.
내 동생들, 듬직한 나의 동생들. 말을 들을 때안 들어도 내 새끼, 내 사실.
그리고 정직하고 이 성실함만으로도 사람이 이렇게 멋있을 수 있구나를 처음 알게 해준 게 형인 것 같아요. 동생으로서도 같은 팀 멤버로서도 참 많이 배운 것 같습니다, 형. 참 우리를 항상 많이 챙기고 여러 가지 신경 쓰기 위해서 항상 고생한다는 거 안다는 거 그리고 진심으로 고맙다는 얘기를 꼭 해주고 싶었습니다. 같이 하는 동안 몸 좀 잘 챙기시고 마음 고생 좀 그만하셨으면 좋겠습니다. 항상 고맙기만 하는 우리 형 사랑합니다. 고맙습니다, 형.
This song is fire.
Jimin is a vocalist and also the main dancer of BTS along with J-Hope. During middle school, he started attending Just Dance Academy, where he learned hip-hop dancing. Prior to becoming a trainee, Jimin learned contemporary dance at Busan High School of Arts and was a top student in the modern dance department. Impressed by his talent, a teacher encouraged him to join an entertainment agency, and thus Jimin joined Big Hit Entertainment after passing the auditions. Jimin was the last Big Hit trainee to be added to the lineup that would eventually become BTS. Of the band's 7 members, he spent the shortest period of time, 6 months, as a trainee before debuting.
I say 더 행복하길 바래요. 난 넘어질 때면 내게 계속 내밀어주던 you. I say 안아줄게요. Save your reasons, don't fall away. Stay with me a little while. Watch me go, and now I sit down hard alone. Away, where am I? A dark case clouding up my eyes. I can hear the voices, I don't know who they are. They're trying to take fresh and love me, reaching for the stars. Tell me where to find myself when I go to fall. 너조차도 모르잖아. 너도 아프잖아, cause you're mine. I just wanna blow your mind. 이렇게 넌 또 멀어져만 가는데 아무렇지 않은데 그렇게 말하는데 사실은 내가 그게 아닌가 봐. I want you to be like, baby, you should be like. 저는 아프지 않게 네가 웃을 수 있게. I want you to be like, baby.
Yeah, a lot of people think it's sweet, man. They look at Jimin and they think he's soft. Like I've heard some of my friends say that before. They be like, man, he look like, no boy, y'all better read this. Martial arts, he trained for 8 years in martial arts and is a black belt in Taekwondo. He will mess you up. Now don't get me wrong, they about peace and love, so we know all of that. But I'm just letting y'all know, man, I know a lot of people think it's sweet. Man, listen, them quiet ones with that, man, listen, Taekwondo is serious business. But on a funnier tip, man, that's a funny tip, but on a serious tip, man, like, Jimin has one of the most unique voices I've ever heard in music. Him specifically out of the group, I think his voice stands out the most. Like everyone else, like they have their own unique style, but his voice is just so unique. I've never really heard like a voice like that. You know what I'm saying? It's different, but it's good. It's like, it's real unique. I know this is in May 2019. I remember this. works in collaboration.
Jimin has solo songs within BTS's albums like Lie, Serendipity, and Filter. He has also released solo songs like Promise, Closer Than This, and more. The song Closer Than This is a song dedicated to ARMY, which was released after he left for his military enlistment. He released his first solo full-length album in 2023 titled Face.
드디어 지민이가 솔로 앨범이라는 게.
와 근데 오래 걸렸다 이미.
너 한 1년 걸렸나? 라스베가스 때부터 이야기하지 않았나 나랑?
그쵸. 10개월 걸렸죠. 10개월. 이렇게 오래 걸릴 줄 몰랐어요.
첫 이제 솔로 앨범이 그 존인 앨범 프로듀싱 하다 보니까 시행착오가 많았겠지. 페이스 앨범에 대해서 좀 소개를 좀 해줘.
이제 아무래도 되돌아보는 앨범이다 보니까 자기가 자신을 마주한다 이런 의미로 페이스를 지어주셨는데 좋더라고요 되게.
좀 보자.
이쁘게 잘 나왔어요.
잘 나왔더라.
약간 그 물에 내 얼굴 비친 느낌.
Although he's not one of the three main songwriters, Jimin has written most of his solo songs and has also participated in producing a few songs, including Friends, which is written and also co-produced by Jimin. The song Friends talks about his friendship with V since their high school days, reminiscing about the old times and promising to stay by each other forever. Friends was also featured in the Marvel movie Eternals. Jimin collaborated with NLE Choppa, Mooney Long, Kodak Black, and Jake for the song Angel Part 1 for the movie Fast and Furious Fast X.
Hey, that's a crazy combination. Jimin and Kodak Black. Hey, Dior. Jimin is really caring somebody else. The first to come from one of the members.
We got Jimin! We got Jimin! Jimin, you might have won!
What's one thing I did everyone else said?
귀여운 거. 정답.
I heard you drank up the coffee.
당신은 천사입니까?
여성입니다.
저는 지민이가 너무 좋아요. 왜 이렇게 얘가 귀여울까요?
일부러 지고 입어.
무슨 짓이야? 나 정말 귀여워요. 사실 진짜 방탄에서 아까 손명호 게임을 했는데 방탄에서 제일 귀여운 사람 접어 하면 지민이가 접어야 됩니다. 아시죠 여러분? 지민이 요정입니다.
아니야 망하지 않았어. 누구나고 그게 이상한 것 때문에 그래 망하지 않았어.
이렇게 안 좋은 생각을 하게 되면 한도 끝 없이 안 좋은 생각을 해요. 자신감이 자꾸 떨어지게 되니까 걱정을 많이 하게 되니까 이 되게 다운이 돼 있을 때 이거에 저는 제일 예민한 것 같아서
정말 노력을 많이 했단 말이죠. 연습생들부터 진짜 솔직히 모든 연습생 이때까지 거쳐간 연습생들 중에 아마 제일 열심히 했을 거예요. 진짜 지금 보컬 한 노래하는 거 들어보면 예전이랑 또 엄청 많이 바뀌고 되게 대단하다고 생각이 드는데
이거는 진짜 확실하게 얘기할 수 있는 게 지민이 형이 제 기준에서 가장 본인한테 엄격하고 가장 열심히 했던 사람이긴 해요. 지민이 형은 거의 잠을 거의 안 잤었던 거예요.
진짜요?
누구보다 일찍 일어나고 누구보다 늦게 잤었어요.
4시까지 하고 한 6시 반쯤에 일어나서
새벽 4시에 자요?
네, 그땐 그래서
그럼 6시 반에 일어나서
그때는 안 힘들었었던 것 같아요. 이게 아버지한테 달에 한 번씩 전화하면서 안 될 수도 있다. 근데 실망만 하지 마라. 제가 여기서 떨어져도 뭐 뭘로든 제가 해낼 테니까 너무 실망만 안 하셨으면 좋겠다면서 막 몸이 힘들다고 느끼진 않아.
사실 너의 이제 첫 상경 날부터 지금까지 쭉 봐왔던 사람으로서
예.
그 노력이 재능이라면 이 친구는 천재다라고 이야기할 정도로 노력을 많이 해왔던 멤버라고 생각하는데
네.
요즘 진짜 말도 안 되게 연습을 하잖아. 거의 매일 나와서 하고 있지 않아?
그냥 딱 느낀 거죠. 뭐가 부족한지도 알고 그리고 예쁘게 봐주시는 건 감사한데 이제 그동안 해왔던 노력들이 물거품이라는 얘기는 아닌데 그러니까 정확히 방법을 알고 노력을 해야 되는데 좀 헛수고도 많이 하기도 했고 그런 뱅뱅 돌아서 이제야 좀 제대로 된 연습을 시작한 것 같아요. 기본적인 것들을 참 안 하고 뭔가 급급했다는 생각이 많이 들었던 것 같아요.
나는 어릴 적부터 난 너가 너무 조급해하는 게 보였었어. 그러니까 그 멋있어지고 싶고 되게 장차하고 싶어 하는 게 너무 보이는 친구였어 어릴 적부터.
뭔가 빨리 그렇게 됐으면 좋겠다는 욕심이 너무 컸던 것 같아요.
근데 그거는 조금 연륜이 좀 쌓여야 되는데.
어쩔 수 없는 거잖아.
그러니까.
참 그랬지.
Yeah. What's that? Hey. Idol always hit different when they perform that. Always hit different.
한 명만 희생하면 될 거냐 너도 3명 다 따뜻한 붙여서
아 이렇게 돌아. 왜 끝까지 아직도 게임 보고 말아.
Oh, Shantala from Quincy. Is Jimin still in his chair? Has he fallen yet? Just kidding. I love teasing on clumsy mochi.
Next question.
Okay, next question. Jake.
V was raised by his grandparents, as his own parents were humble farmers and were working hard to provide a respectable livelihood for the family. V had always been passionate about singing and wanted to become a professional singer when he was in elementary school. He started taking saxophone lessons in early middle school as a means of pursuing a musical career. One day, Big Hit held auditions in his hometown, and one of V's friends wanted to audition for the company. V accompanied his friend to support him. When the producers of Big Hit saw V, they encouraged him to audition as well, which he did, and became the only one in his hometown to pass on to the next round of auditions.
그때 야 너도 볼래? 구경꾼이던 제가 네 좀 볼래요? 해가지고 춤추고 또 없어? 노래도 하고 또 없어? 비트박스 하고 또 없어? 랩하고 또 없어? 색소폰 가져와서 색소폰 들고 또 없어? 네 이제 없어요. 그래서 이제 없었는데 하던 저한테 연락이 와서 여보세요? 대구에서 나 한 명만 뽑혔대요. 할머니 저 합격했어요. 저 이거 했어요. 하니까 할머니가 그거 사기꾼이라고 사기라고 이렇게 뭐 해보려고 해가지고 막 하는 거라고 보이스피싱인가? 설명하시긴 한데 그런가? 하면서 다 아빠가 막 회사분이 아빠한테 연락하셔가지고 저희 진짜입니다 연락하시고 그래서 계약을 딱 하고 연습실에 딱 온 게 그냥 저에게 마법 같은 일이었습니다.
Initially, V was kept as a secret member and wasn't revealed until BTS's debut. He chose his stage name, V, for Victory.
I think we all got those type of parents or grandparents. I know my grandparents for sure. If I would have went back and told my grandparents without them looking into it and I just went and tried out and I came back and was like, yo, I just made it to Universal. I just made it to Interscope. Should have been like, boy, if you don't get out of my face, that's a scam. They trying to get you to, that's funny. He got in though, good shit.
There's a time to wait. We cannot wait. Need to let you know that I wish I could stay with you. Please try my eyes.
High note crazy.
Yes, you're my only girl. 너는 내게 최고. Wings right. Yes, you're my only girl. 너는 내게 최고. Wings right. Make it promise, can't keep falling every day. You're Call me on my phone, let's get out of here, my ping pong. Let's play baseball on my level. Let's treat us money. Let's treat it like money. Let's go all alone. I'm into that. I'm looking down. I'm going up. You know I go up.
Boy, this song's so crazy. It's probably my favorite V song. Singularity. Tiny Desk is crazy with that. Crazy.
V has solo songs within BTS's albums like Stigma, Singularity, and Inner Child. V also has solo songs outside BTS like Winter Bear, Sweet Night, Christmas Tree, Friends, and more. He also acted in the K-drama Hwarang in 2016, for which he also sang the OST titled It's Definitely You, along with Jin. He released his first full-length album titled Layover in 2023.
앨범 제목이 레이오버입니다.
레이오버랑 제일 잘 어울릴 것 같은 그런 트랙들을 다 모아놔가지고
네, 되게 편안하게 들을 수 있는 스타일이에요. 앨범 전체가 다 이런 스타일인가요?
다 이래요. 뭐 딱히 힘을 주거나 너무 힘이 들어간 곡도 없고 그냥 정말 내가 듣기 편안한 방탄의 곡보다는 그냥 내 김태형의 정서를 더 담고.
He also collaborated with Umi on the song Wherever You Are. V has participated in writing and producing several songs like Blue and Grey, in which he talks about his depression, anxiety, and the pandemic-induced loneliness. 4 O'Clock, a sentimental song that he wrote after he and Jimin had a fight. Winter Bear, which was a tribute to his beloved grandmother who passed away, and several more.
Celine and Cartier. Love Jackie Chan. Mischievous and hilarious and a unique.
심하게 물어가지고 약국에 간 적이 있었거든요. 병원에 안 가고 약국으로. 이 정도는 뭐 견딜 수 있겠다.
어디 물렸어? 손?
아니 발에 물렸어.
다리 물렸는데?
피가 막 났어.
배가 이렇게 탔는데 그 뒤에서 스태프들이 보더니 용이 승천할 줄 알았다고 막 그러시더라고요.
인생이 거짓말이죠.
좋아하는 거 빼면은 좋아하는 거 말고 집중은 거의 못해.
그래서 멤버들한테 집중을 안 해.
먼저 얘기해 주실래요?
전 지민 씨의 새끼손가락이 조금 더 보였다고 생각합니다. 그렇군요. 중요한 점입니다. 옛날에는 정말 약간 비웠는데 지금은 되게 성장 많이 했어요.
지금 믹스테이프 솔직히 여기서 스포 다 해주고 싶은데 어차피 밀릴 거. 그 다음날 회사의 반응을 한번 보고 싶은데 어차피 밀릴 거. 이거랑요. 이거랑요.
It's crazy.
죄송합니다. 제가 원래 회사 말 잘 안 들어서.
Has a dark, sensitive, emotional side. He used to be very loud and hyperactive. However, it was something. He was mature and his personality has become well.
내 인생 중 가장 힘들 때였지.
그러니까.
정말 제가 다시 죽었다 깨어나도 아미분들이 저에게는 정말 큰 선물인 것 같습니다.
올해 초에 저희가 되게 신체적으로 많이 힘들었어요. 자체를 할까 말까 고민도 했고 다시 마음 가져가지고 우리 멤버들에게 너무 고맙고 저희 항상 사랑을 주시는 멤버들에게 너무 감사하고 감사하다고 얘기하고
아 그때는 모두가 미쳐 있었던 것 같아.
그러니까 뭔가 약간 좀 되니까 비교가 됐어요. 내가 멤버들이랑 템포가 다르고 느리고 조금 더 생각이 달라서 내가 조금 더 힘든 건가? 라는 생각을 진짜 많이 했거든요. 무대를 할 때 내 옆에 있는 멤버들을 보면은 참 즐거웠고 참 막 잘하고 완벽한데 나만 왜 이러지? 라는 생각을 되게 많이 했었던 것 같아요. 그래서 그 상대적으로 그런 번아웃이 좀 심했죠.
사실 그때 성적이나 그때 상황들은 너무 행복했어야 되는 게 맞아. 그때 막
잘 되는 시.
빌보드 막 가고 AMA에서 막 무대하고.
그때 그거였어요. 우리 멤버들이 다 성적이 뭔데.
그렇지.
왜 우리를 해치면서까지 성적을 그렇게 생각을 해야 돼?를 많이 생각을 하고 많이 힘들었던 거예요.
근데 그때 그렇게 했었어야 되는 상황인 거는
확실했죠. 한계에 다다랐었으니까.
사실 이렇게 계속 우리가 활동을 하게 된다면, 근데 그때는 그런 게 있었잖아.
그쵸.
이렇게 바쁘고 이렇게 막 잠 못 자는
이런 삶으로는 버틸 수가 없다로.
그치. 그걸로 시작이었지 우리가 이야기했던. 근데 뭐 지금 생각해 보면 뭐 그때 생각했던 고민들이랑 걱정들이 되게
아예.
근데 그때는 우리 막 죽네 사네 했잖아. 못 한다고 막.
그냥 거의 그냥 뭐 그쵸.
That's crazy. You know, that's something to think about. That's really something to think about. Think about this. It might look easy to just enjoy their life, but man, the constant practicing, the constant nonstop fandom, it's a good thing to have, and I'm just saying in their minds, the need to always win every award, to always put out number ones, to just the amount of pressure that comes with being great like that. People expect you to, every song you put out to be a hit, every album you put out to be fantastic and a life changer. Performance has always got to be top tier. That means you got to work 10 times harder every dance practice, every video shoot, every recording session. That's a lot of pressure. And then, you know, you're not allowed to like let your emotions out at times. Like you might, like you said, like they get into fights behind closed doors. They have, but at the end of the day, it's just like, it's a lot to ask someone to burden for that long. That's why I'm glad they didn't disband. They didn't disband and they kept going. But man, I understand what he's saying. That's a lot of pressure. Imagine just someone expecting you to be like you're a president. Someone expects you to be perfect every day. Not have any feelings, not have any emotions, be perfect every single day. That's tough for anybody. I want to play golf like that one day. Does anybody know what game that is? If anybody know what golf game that is, I've seen them playing that a couple of times. If anybody know what game that is or what system they're on, man, let me know in the comments, man. I want to play that.
They can divide us, we'll survive and test the time. I promise I'll be right. Standing next to you, standing in the fire next to you. Oh, you know it's deeper than the rain, it's deeper than the pain, it's deeper than the name. So they can take away. Hey, tick, 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 tick,
Bunny smile. What?
In 2011, Jungkook auditioned for the South Korean talent show Superstar K during its auditions in Daegu. Though he was not selected, he received casting offers from 7 entertainment companies. He eventually chose to become a trainee under Big Hit Entertainment after seeing one of RM's pre-debut videos. Being the youngest of the group, 10 years old,
13.
he was very shy at first. However, slowly, and with the help of BTS, he grew more confident in himself and matured. RM gave him the nickname Golden Maknae, which means golden youngest in Korean. It is usually given to those who are talented in many fields, or someone who is an all-rounder.
Okay, I get it. Bro, they put a long guy through. This guy is long, y'all. So, because the main vocalist of BTS, his tone is usually very mellow.
oh yeah. 'Cause of my euphoria. 황홀했던 기억 속에 나 홀로 춤을 춰도 비가 내리잖아. 이 안개가 걷힐 때쯤 젖은 발로 달려갈게. Such a love, but
Big cup noodles.
knew that it was real. Frozen in my head. Pictures I'm living through for now. Trying to remember the good time. Our light was going through so loud. Memories are playing in my dome and left the stars.
That boy can sing, man.
Left the moon. 내 별이 없이 공허한다든지 그저 몇 시간 짧은 때리는 게임. When you try your best but you don't succeed. When you get what you want but not what you need. When you feel so tired but you can't sleep. Stuck in reverse.
I was just so fascinated with his voice and how, again, similar it was to mine. And I thought it was I was like, this guy has to have some sort of absolute perfect pitch because he's hitting every note that I hit, like on cue. Then finding out 5 years later that he actually does, and was just really shy and didn't want to tell me that. But
This is, hey.
I'm going back.
Quick story. He did this performance, I think. I can't remember if it was one of them MMAs. I think it was 2019, where everyone, I think it was 2019, and I thought that, I want to say, I think it was 2019, and it was Jungkook dancing to this, and I thought it was V. Cause I don't know, man. It was the light or what's up. I don't know, man. But I thought that was funny because watching them dance to this, it just brought back that funny memory. See, when you don't know a lot of stuff, you just be saying, I always saying some stupid stuff back then. I thought that was Jungkook. Now, like, I know their faces all distinct so much now, it is like, come on now, how could you think that? Idiot.
I'm gonna be a bad boy. I gotta be a bad boy. I'm gonna be a bad boy. I gotta be a bad boy. 평행선 같은 곳을 보지만은 다르지. 넌 밖에 없는데 왜 너 밖에 있는 것만 같은지. 공하면 너무나 비쳤니? 너 비치했던 적이나 있었니? 너 귀여니? 나 침몸이 생기길 네가 사랑하는 기적이. 어체지가 앞서 말했던 더 양해를 척척 말했지. 내주가 편히 좀 부족해. 또 많은 말 다른 이름이 자꾸 비들어가도 너무 좋았어. 너무 좋았어. 이러던 래퍼들의 정답처럼 헤이러가 어딨어. 시끄러워 소소한 네 거를 밟으며 숨쉬고 있는 너 헤이러. 우리 사람보다 celebrate.
I wonder where they at performing.
달라질까봐 등각 중하는 걸 저정들을 제발 좀 너만 살아가지고 말뿐이 만들 걸 지시되고 보내봐 헛들이가 열심히 노력해 나
Works in collaboration.
Jungkook has solo songs within BTS's albums like Begin, Euphoria, and My Time.
True.
He has solo songs outside of BTS like My You, Still With You, Decalcomania, etc. He released his first full-length album in 2023 titled Golden.
우리 계속 앨범 이야기를 좀 해야 되는데 근데 이번 앨범은 골든이야. 결국 골든이 왔네.
네. 아무튼 이제 골든은 저한테 꽤나 좀 접점이 있는 워딩이긴 해요. 남준이 처음 정해진 황금망대부터 시작해서.
넌 이번 앨범에서 뭘 보여주고 싶니 사람들에게?
나는 랩도 하고 노래도 하고 춤도 춘다.
만능이다.
만능까지는 아니에요.
황금망대다.
그런가?
야 그래 그거로 밀라니까 내가 황금망대 내가 지어준 별명인데 안 써요 안 써. 좋은 걸 안.
저는 지금 시기가 좀 골든 타임이라고 생각을 해요. 트랙이요.
근데 11트랙을 결정하는 데 있어서 어쨌든 되게 신경 쓰는 그러니까 이게 중요시 생각하는 그런
이건 넣어야 된다.
포인트들이 있었을 거 아니야.
되게 그냥 가장 보편적인 감정, 사랑. 그래서 이번 앨범은 전부 다 사랑 노래예요. 전부 다 사랑 노래고 그것도 이제 그냥 맥락이 있기는 한데.
He has collaborated with artists such as Usher and Justin Timberlake for his title song Standing Next to You from the album Golden. He has collaborated with Latto for his single Seven and with Jack Harlow for his song 3D. He has also collaborated with Charlie Puth on the song Left and Right. Like the rest of the vocalists, although he's not part of the three main songwriters of the group, he has written several of his solo songs and has also written a couple of BTS's songs. The song Still With You expresses his feelings of longing, but also promises to stay by the fans forever. The song My You, where he sings about his love for ARMY and how he feels grateful for them. The song Magic Shop is also another song dedicated to ARMY. It talks about creating a safe space for fans who are going through a tough time, telling them to take a break and inviting them into the Magic Shop to feel comforted. Jungkook sang the official song for the FIFA World Cup in 2022 with Fahad Al-Kubaisi titled Dreamers, and also went to Qatar to perform it live at the FIFA World Cup opening ceremony.
Achievements and impact. I remember that. What's crazy is I remember that when they did that downtown in New York. That was one of the craziest things I seen. Hey, one thing about these dudes, whenever they decide they want to perform or just pop up somewhere, I ain't never seen that. It get crazy. It get crazy. Like the concert, like it has been promoted for years.
무대에 서고 했던 친구였어가지고 멤버들이 항상 함께 해줬었어요.
정말 밥도 내가 다 사줬지.
정말 밥 내가 챙겨줬지.
사실 뭐 어버 키웠지. 내가 어버 키웠지.
넌 나와
그때부터 저는 이제
예전에 인터뷰에서 나는 형들의 성격이 다 담긴 인격체라는 이야기를.
응, 맞죠.
내가 봐도 그래.
제 말투에서 다 나와. 멤버들의 그게.
그럼 나한테는 뭘 가져간 거야?
가져간 느낌이 아니라 그냥 스펀지처럼 그냥 나도 모르게 이걸 그냥.
내가 봤을 때는 너 시기별로 되게 영향받는 애들이 있어. 어떨 때는 남준이 막 어디 막 석진이 형을 갖고.
아니 그러니까 친구들한테 막 내가 조언을 해줘. 난 형한테 조언을 듣는 입장이잖아.
정국이가 조언을
얘기를 하면서
컸네.
연기하고 싶어한다니까.
정국이 다 컸네. 어른이네 이제. 아유.
다 내포돼 있어요 그냥. 가끔씩 이게 툭 하나씩 튀어나오는 거예요.
근데 나는 진짜 참 7명이 가족보다 더 가족 같은 사람들인 것 같아.
저는 가족보다 오래 봤죠.
야, 너는 진짜 인생의 한 절반을 그냥.
그치. 내 인생에서 뭔가 제일 뭔가 행운이라고 생각하는 점 중에 점 중에가 아니라 그냥 그거 딱 하나가 제일 그건 것 같아요.
너는 이제 막내니까 6명의 형이 좀 되게 애지중지하면서 그건 있긴 했었어.
고마워요.
진짜 애지중지하면서.
참 잘 컸지 진짜 멤버들 때문에.
어른이 됐네. 다 컸네 진짜.
다 컸네를 볼 때마다 하는 것 같아요. 윤기 형은 나도.
볼 때마다 그런 마음이 들어. 지금 딱 보면 너 중학생 때랑 똑같거든 지금. 지금 얼굴 완전 중학생이니까 똑같아.
나는 진짜로 인생이야 여러분들이. 내 인생에 빠지면 안 되는 것들 중 아니지. 빠지면 안 되는 것. 나머지는 빠져도 돼. 아미들은 빠지면 안 되지. 그래서 제일 먼저 여러분들 이름 새긴 거 아니에요. 단순하게 아미가 있습니다. 근데 이게 제가 제일 첫 번째로 한 옷이고 한 타투고 그냥 모르겠어. 그냥 저는 뭐라 해야 되지? 아미가 나한테는 너무 당당한, 지금도 뭐 그렇지만 너무 자랑스럽고, 그래서 이 아미를 안 보이는 곳에다가 하는 거예요. 근데 혼자서 무리하지 말고 혼자서 우리 아미들이 그냥 어디 마음도 안 다쳤으면 좋겠다. 난 여러분들을 볼 순 없잖아. 볼 수 있으면 참 좋겠지. 너희들이 다치면 안 되는 그런, 다치면 안 되는 그런 같은 생각. 다치면 안 돼.
What is the thing that you love the most about that dynamic between you and ARMY?
그 한국에 친구 따라 강남 간다라는 말이 있는데, 방탄이 아미를 따라간 느낌인지 아미가 방탄을 따라간 느낌인지 모르겠는데, 그냥 서로 그 유대감이나 약간 의지? 그런 부분이 가장 특별한 부분이 아닌가 싶고. ARMY song for BTS. 이거야? 와, 너무 감동이다 이거. 아민 노래 잘하네. 고맙다.
자, 팀참 열심히 뛰어갑니다. 세븐틴. 야, 진짜 대단한데요? 이거 올림픽이에요, 올림픽. 마지막! 비원이 있고! 비원이 있고! 자! 이거 어떻게 된 거예요? 공찬 느려요. 빅탑이 빅탑!
아니, 방탄소년단입니다.
방탄소년단이에요?
방탄소년단 정국 선수 마지막 앵커거든요. 정국 선수 마지막 앵커거든요. 마지막 앵커 방탄의 정국입니다.
빅스 출연해요. 자, 빅스가 바깥쪽으로 튀어나오는 바람에요 지금.
자, 선수는 방탄의 건국이고요.
자, 끝까지 봐야 됩니다. 방탄.
자, 다시 한번 안쪽 허벅지. 다시 한번 안쪽 허벅지. 우수 교환이 끝없이 이루어지는데요.
But you're a good boy. These are really, really, really long guys. It's like watching 5 or 6 Netflix shows back to back to back.
As the waters climbing the hardest parts meant to reason. Thinking know what's going on. Now we're falling in love. Say yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. Are you thinking about it?
집에 있는데 할 게 없습니다.
Definitely in Budapest. He got a black belt in Taekwondo too?
자, 첫 번째는 전정국 형들 좀 때리지 않았으면 좋겠다. 요즘 성인이 되더니 특히 비시민을 그렇게 때린다 아니 들어서 저기다 던져버리고 그 근육들이 이제 성인이 되니 자유로워져서 너무 힘들다 형들이 너가 좋아지 이거. 여기 정국이한테 온 사람들은 다 비슷하긴 해요. 첫 번째 뭐 형
때리는 거 말고
괴롭힐 때 무슨 생각하니? 네가 하이텐션일 때 무섭다. 운동하는 거 다 하는 거 아는데 형들이 모른 척 해준다.
다 무섭잖아요, 맞죠?
다 사연이 비슷해. 여기 4명 보면 돼.
이거야?
지금 고추장 한 스푼 넣어.
그대 떠나간 순간도 나를 걱정했었나요? 걸어가고 있잖아. I'ma leave the door open.
좋아 그럼.
임마 신나서 임마.
자, 안녕하세요. 해봐.
ARMY is made up of people of all ages from various countries, cultures, and backgrounds. In a study conducted, 46% of the fandom was made up of females, while 31% were males. ARMY is one of the most active fandoms in the world. They regularly have streaming parties and battles. Volunteer armies translate live streams, and Weavers posts in real time for other armies. There are ARMY accounts that update charts worldwide in real time to let others know about BTS's position, and ARMY accounts that let others know about various places where people can vote for BTS. There are ARMY accounts dedicated to teaching others Korean and other languages, or even academic subjects. Accounts that provide jobs and employment opportunities to other armies. ARMY organizations for charity to donate towards various causes.
In June of 2020, moved by BTS's statement and show of support to the Black Lives Matter movement, armies all over the world who had already been donating to BLM causes band together and matched BTS's 1 million donation in just one day.
And part of me was like, why isn't everyone's fans doing this? Imagine if everyone's fans thanked them by organizing charity in their name. What a better place this world would be.
I was originally drawn because there are rappers in that crew. So I got interested in the music, and then I got interested in what the music stood for. And they advocate self-love, they advocate don't be afraid of failure, they advocate that you are enough. And on top of that, they've developed this global army, this BTS army, that is not just geeked out fans. Hell man, we have fun, we're doing good stuff. But if we can resonate through the television to you at home, to come out of your pocket to give to a cause, that's work, man. That's work and that's purpose and that's changing the world.
아미 진짜 감사합니다. 정말 데뷔 때부터 많은 일들이 있었고 안 될 거라고 하시는 분들도 정말 많았는데 이렇게 끝까지 믿어주셔서 정말 감사하고 저희가 정말 꿈에 그리던 일이었는데 이렇게 꿈을 현실로 만들어주셔서 정말 감사합니다.
Run BTS is BTS's own variety show where they compete in various games, complete challenges, act as spies, and win prizes. There are about 156 episodes as of now. Bon Voyage is another show where they travel to different countries and visit famous landmarks. As of now, there are 4 seasons of Bon Voyage. In the Soup is a show where they take a nice, cozy vacation in a peaceful forest area. There are 2 seasons of In the Soup. BTS has a storyline that continues across their music videos starting from the I Need You era, which is called the Bangtan universe. Each member plays a different character in this storyline. BTS has comic series called Save Me and Seven Fates Chaco, which you can read for free on Webtoon. They have also released several games throughout the years, the latest being BTS Island in the Somme, a game where the 7 members are stuck on an island and where we can build various things by solving puzzles. BTS have their own animated versions called Tiny Tan.
What?
BTS also release movies and documentaries following their behind-the-scenes album-making process and more. Individually, some of them have also released documentaries and movies focusing on their solo album and solo debut process. Besides Bang PD, you'll also sometimes see and hear about their choreographer, Sun Sung-duk, and producer P-Dog, who have been with BTS since their debut and have participated in almost every BTS album as of now, along with the members. BTS has a fan chant that ARMY sings often just before they start singing. It starts with the leader's name and then follows from the oldest member to the youngest member. Also, RM will be releasing his new second solo album, Right Place, Wrong Person, which will be dropping on May 24th, 2024. It captures a person's feelings of being an outsider who doesn't fit in. He will be releasing the pre-release track, Come Back to Me, on 10th May.
Here, man. Listen. There was only a few things I learned through that whole documentary. I don't know, man. Like, I like these documentaries. I like the info. I try to big it up. Thank you for the hard work. It's very entertaining. I didn't really learn much. I learned a couple things. I learned like 3 things. I learned about 3 things. And you always know some information, and some information you already knew. I guess, what did I learn? Because I want to be positive. Well, I learned that Jimin and V had a song after a fight. First, I learned they had a fight, and then I learned they had a song about the fight. That's 2 things I learned. And what was the thing I learned at the very, very beginning? Oh, I learned James Corden said some crazy stuff and y'all had to get on. Everything else I pretty much knew. But yeah, man, like every time I watch a documentary, I learn something different. This documentary just shows you about hard work. It shows you about dedication. It shows you about, you know, I'm gonna say it's a guide. This guide shows you that. So it shows you about the hardships they went through, how it's not easy to do this job, how it affects you, and how you have to sacrifice. If I took one thing from this documentary, from this guide, I took this. It shows you that no matter what, life isn't easy for anybody. And you could be a fan of someone, you can idolize them, but you never know what someone's going through. And it just shows me that you have to consistently work. And if you don't work and you don't stay humble and you don't be there for each other, groups will never be successful. So I take from this is like, it's a lot of hard work to do what they do. You gotta have tough skin, you gotta have thick skin, you gotta drown out the haters, because as much love as they get just as much hate. And you gotta be able to block that out. So that's it for a long, helpful guide to BTS 2024. I'm in here, I completed it. You know, I get a little tired sometimes, but man, it's just hard to sit down for that long. But man, I told you I can do it. Told someone I could do it. But I gotta get up out of here, ladies and gentlemen. You guys tell me what you think about a long, helpful guide to BTS. What are some things you guys took from it? If you're an ARMY and you've been there, what did you take from it? If you took anything from it, if you're a first-time watcher, what did you take from it? Let me know in the comments. Tell me what I should have taken from it if I didn't take much. And you know, that's it. I gotta get up out of here. Y'all see, I got my purple on. I'm about to go take the production staff to eat. Call AJ, let them know what's going on. The work never stops. Probably enjoy a good meal with the staff. And then, you know, head back to it and get back here in about 3 hours and edit these videos and see what's going on. Hopefully, if you guys are watching, hopefully I can just upload everything, but if not, and make some changes and get it YouTube available. Thank you guys who have been posting every day. I love you all. With love, Dom K and AJ and the staff. And I just got to tell you guys that with love, because you guys have always come, you've always supported us. I don't want to get emotional, but you guys have, again, you've changed everything for us. We're grateful for the subscribers we have. We're grateful for the comments we have. It could go away tomorrow. All of this can go away, and it's not much to some people, but it's a lot to us, and it's a lot to me. And I appreciate every view and every like and every comment I've ever gotten. I don't take it for granted. And, you know, I just want to thank you guys. So with that being said, like, share, comment, subscribe. Always with love. Peace.